Buckle up for this one. 1 million shares, actually over 1 million shares, Cathie Wood purchased yesterday of Palantir. Now, I've been covering Palantir off and on for a couple months now, and I'm very bullish on Palantir in the long run. We were buying in the lows of $7. This stock ran all the way almost to $21 within a couple weeks, and now it is pulling back. But in today's video, I gotta show you what Cathie Wood and Ark Invest recently did. I also have to show you the support that we just hit, because if this holds, this is looking very good, and I believe the next run can actually bring us close to $25. So let's get right into it. Before I do that, don't forget to drop a like. Would always appreciate that. Think about subscribing if you're not subscribed yet. And don't forget to grab your coffee. I've had plenty today, so do you. You can see right here, as of September 21st, Palantir buys 134,000 shares, 744,000 shares, and 150,000 shares. These are all based in different ETFs of hers, being Ark W, Ark K, and Ark F. Okay, the last time she bought was actually back in August 31st. And let me just tell you the price of August 31st, just so you're aware of how bullish Cathie Wood and Ark Invest are right now on this company. So August 31st, we were actually trading at about 1530 to 1550. Okay, so again, there's a couple reasons why I think they purchase. I think they're very long on the stock. And one thing I do want to tell you guys is there might be some volatility, there might be some red days ahead, and I'm going to show you on the charts in a minute why I think that might be. Small chance, but still is a chance. So you want to be aware of the next area we can go down, especially if we don't hold support. Of course, none of this is financial advice, just my own opinion, and really reading the charts and looking at the news. I'm very bullish on Palantir in the long run, and if you just want to hold, this is a good stock to hold in my opinion. You don't care about all the red days and all that nonsense, because in the long run, Ark Invest is very bullish on them. A lot of people are very bullish on Palantir. There's different price targets out there that are a lot higher than 14.13, which is where we're at today. So again, when you have a long-term perspective and you find a good company like Palantir that has cash, that's profitable, that has a very nice product that attracts the government and commercial business, civilian side of things, then I think it might be a good idea to look into them and maybe start dollar cost averaging in if it's something you want to do. So as we look at the charts, a couple things I want to talk to you guys about, because Palantir does move off technicals. Okay, I know we talk a lot about mullen, and that is a different story, but Palantir definitely moves off technicals. And right now the RSI is chilling at 38. Not very oversold, but definitely getting in oversold levels on an RSI. I usually say if it's under 35, it's pretty oversold, and you might want to start looking into that stock to maybe start buying back into it. Well, Palantir is entering that area. You can see right here, it has strong support on the RSI with these yellow lines right here where we have touched before, and then we have ran because of it just being so oversold. The stochastic also, obviously momentum has been coming down. That's the reason for the stock moving downwards, but we are starting to curl. Again, we might see some more red days ahead just from how the charts look right now, but ultimately in the long term, we should start to move back up, especially because the financials look pretty good with Palantir. Another thing you want to be aware of, just in case we break the support, the 1363 I drew right here, you can see we've already double bottomed pretty much. Then we went on a little bit of run. Now we're coming back down. If we break the support, and you could see actually yesterday we actually touched the line and then we bounced right off. So Cathie Wood and Ark Invest bought a bunch of shares, over 1 million shares yesterday, probably because this is very strong support on the charts. Plus they like the company. I mean, I don't know exactly why they bought, but that's the reason I would buy, right? We're touching support. If we hold, this thing is gonna make higher highs in my opinion. But if we break the support, we could come much lower. And the next area that I'm looking for is really the 1.618 level, which is right here. It's about $11.93. Let's just call it 12 bucks, okay? The other reason I'm looking at that is the 200 SMA is coming up right now. So we might actually pull down, test the 200 SMA, and then I would expect us to bounce off of it, and then Palantir to continue its run all the way up to, wait for it, $25. Because that's what I've been saying, that's what I think. I think there is definitely an opportunity for Palantir to get to $25, especially over the next 12 months. So again, I'm holding until 25 at least, really maybe $30. and then I'll evaluate with the charts and the news, where's Palantir going next. So right now I'm holding, I have plenty of shares, I might add more. I stand corrected. I definitely will add more if we reach lows of the 200 SMA being around $12 because I think there's a chance that could happen.